What's up, motherfuckers? 6 Foot Ben, and I'm gonna go over how I did substrate. Um, Substrate isn't necessarily my forte. My videos are basically to show you guys how to make spawn with brown rice without a pressure cooker. But since you guys follow my shit, I'm gonna show you how I do it. So what I did is I got 3 bricks of Echo Earth coconut core. You can buy single bricks or you can buy it in the 3 pack. Maybe there's bigger packs, I don't know. So I decided to use 1 brick of the core, and it makes a lot of fucking substrate. It made about a half gallon or a half a 5 gallon half a 5 gallon bucket full of substrate. I wasn't expecting to make as much. So the ratios I ended up using was I bought 2 gallons of water from the grocery store. Okay. I ended up boiling. I put 1.5 gallons on the stove in a big pot. It started to boil it. In the meantime, I threw 1 brick of cocoa core into my 5 gallon bucket, and I threw in 3/4 of a gallon of fine vermiculite. Um, I got a bag of fine vermiculite. It's really, really fine. It looks like kind of like kitty litter or some shit. So 3/4 of a gallon of vermiculite, 1 brick into a bucket. Then I poured my boiling water on top, and I let it sit for an hour in the bucket. An hour later, I noticed it was like that brick expanded big time. Then I stirred it up really good, and I left the lid on, and I let it sit overnight. And next day, um, it looks really good. It's some good fucking substrate. It seems to be good field capacity. Field capacity is where if you squeeze it, you're not going to get water pooling out of it. But if you squeeze it really hard, you will get some drips, right? So that's field capacity. This is actually perfect. It's fucking really good. Now, a lot of people say that after leaving it overnight in the bucket with the boiling water, it will be pasteurized and it'll be ready to go. I don't trust that shit because I've had shit fuck up on me in the last fucking phase of growing, and it sucks to have a tray go bad. And it most of the time when shit fucks up, it's because your spawn has contaminants in it. You didn't see it, but just to be safe, I like to load my substrate in a couple big jars and go ahead and pressure cook it or steam bath it for an hour just to make sure. It doesn't hurt to be careful, but you don't have to do that. That's just me saying that, right? So, yeah, good luck. And if it's not perfect when you're done, you can always do it handful by handful into the jar. Like if it's got too much water in it, you could squeeze it out and then put it in the jar so it's to field capacity. Or if you don't have enough water, you could add a little bit more. But I'm pretty sure those ratios I gave you should be good. So 1.5 gallons boiling water, 1 brick of core, and 3/4 of a gallon of vermiculite. And there you go. Good luck. Much love.